Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation news fans. Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson's engagement pictures may be something from a movie, but fans have been left scratching their heads at one small detail. The Bachelor Season 28 winners took to Instagram on Monday to share a joint post that showcased a handful of adorable snaps to honor their engagement. The cover picture of the carousel post saw Kelsey, who was donning a white frilly gown, lovingly gazing at Joey in a field on what appeared to be a warm summer day. Another picture saw Joey, quite literally, sweeping his wife-to-be off her feet as they both beamed bright smiles for the camera. For another romantic snap, Kelsey and Joey changed outfits to enjoy a milkshake together and an old-fashioned diner where they also enjoyed pizza and posed in a photo booth. The tennis pro looked very dapper in a black polo and trousers as he showed off his new shaved hairdo, while Kelsey oozed class in a white and navy Bardo mini dress. She added a pop of color with a bright red lip and rosy cheeks. But it wasn't the snaps that had fans raising their eyebrows. It was the caption. 11/12/23, red love heart emoji. The pair wrote alongside their romantic pictures. The leading man has already made his intentions clear. He doesn't want to relive his most painful experience and plans to find a wife. While sitting down with People, he spoke about the pre-recorded season and how he handled the drama that always transpires. Ellis admitted he would always remind himself to get the facts and don't jump the gun. He said, "In a situation like that, where any move you make is really pivotal, I think that me waiting until I had all the evidence and then making a decision was the best move on the chessboard." The reality star said the issues that arose taught him a lot about himself, but also the women after his heart. He realized that their maturity showed how much they wanted a family and a long-lasting relationship. It's really easy for somebody to tell you what they want, but I think that actions speak louder than words, he declared. Ellis explained, if they're starting drama, or if they're gossiping, or if they're doing certain things, that just indicates a lack of maturity. For me, a red flag is somebody who's too self-absorbed, he added. This short but sweet message promoted fan @Nicole.Ride to ask, wait, is the date when they started dating on Bachelor or when the final rose happened? My sense of time is whack with Bachelor stuff, haha. Kelsey replied, clarifying, it's the day we got engaged. Once the confusion was cleared up, fans were free to gush over the adorable snaps, with fan @Rachel.Kirkconnell sharing, I'm obsessed with these. As a second user, @KUCTSKO, wrote, gorgeous, so beautiful, love you both, perfect together. And Shamika F. insisted, I gasped. These images belong in a magazine.
The Bachelor
Just
world
stunning.
thrives on fairy tales, sparkling proposals, and picture-perfect love stories. But when Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson finally unveiled their official engagement photo shoot, the internet's reaction was more complicated than anyone expected. Instead of simply swooning over the glowing couple, fans zoomed in on the details. And suddenly, everyone was asking the same burning question. The photos dropped like a bombshell at 8 p.m. on a Sunday, the kind of timing that ensures every Bachelor Nation fan is glued to their phones. Joey and Kelsey had teased something big for weeks, and speculation was rampant. Would it be a wedding date, a pregnancy announcement, or even a shocking breakup twist? Instead, they revealed a collection of lavish engagement portraits. Joey in a tailored cream suit, Kelsey in a flowy white gown that looks straight out of a bridal magazine. The two posed on a sun-drenched beach in Malibu, laughing, holding hands, kissing against the backdrop of crashing waves. Instagram lit up immediately. Within minutes, the post had hundreds of thousands of likes. Celebrities, fellow contestants, and Bachelor alums flooded the comments. So dreamy, wrote Charity Lawson. Obsessed with these two, added Hannah Brown. But as the photos circulated across X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Bachelor fan forums, another narrative began to bubble up. Fans weren't just gushing, they were questioning. Wait, why does Joey look so serious in half these pics? One fan asked on Reddit. Is it just me, or do these not feel as natural as their usual posts? Another chimed in. Soon, TikTok sleuths were stitching together videos comparing the engagement photos to their candid vacation shots. In casual snaps, Joey's smile was easy, effortless. In the engagement photos, some fans swore he looked stiff, like a man performing instead of living in the moment. The most viral comment summed it up in one sentence. Do Joey and Kelsey look happy, or do they look staged? That question took over every corner of Bachelor Nation. To understand why fans were scrutinizing every detail, you have to go back to the beginning. Joey's season of The Bachelor was one of the most emotional in years. He was the tennis coach with the soft heart, the man who admitted he'd been hurt before but still believed in love. Kelsey wasn't the frontrunner from day one. At first, the spotlight was on Lila, the glamorous model, and Daniela, the fiery New Yorker. But week by week, Kelsey's quiet confidence and grounded personality stood out. She didn't play games, she didn't stir drama. She simply showed up for Joey with honesty, humor, and warmth. By the time they reached Fantasy Suites, viewers were practically begging Joey to choose her. And when he got down on one knee in Tulum, Mexico, the proposal became one of the most replayed Bachelor finales in franchise history. "I want forever with you," Joey had said, holding back tears. Kelsey, sobbing, whispered back, "I've been waiting my whole life for this." It was magic. So why, months later, were fans doubting the spark? Bachelor Nation is no stranger to polished photo shoots. Nearly every couple that survives the show invests in professional photography, brand deals, and carefully curated Instagram grids. But Joey and Kelsey always branded themselves differently. They were real, the couple who ate tacos in sweatpants, who posted unfiltered road trip selfies, who made goofy TikToks. Fans loved them because they didn't look like they were trying to sell a fairy tale. They just seemed to be living one. So when their engagement photos looked straight out of Vogue, fans were startled. This doesn't even look like them. Where's the goofiness? Where's the realness? Others speculated that producers or sponsors pushed for a more polished vibe, turning the couple into influencer robots instead of the relatable duo fans had fallen for. Rumors began to swirl. According to one anonymous tip sent to a Bachelor gossip account, Joey and Kelsey had disagreed on the photo shoot theme. Joey allegedly wanted something casual, barefoot at a park, maybe candid shots at home. Kelsey dreamed bigger. Gowns, tuxes, magazine glamour. Joey gave in for her, the tipster claimed, but you can tell he's uncomfortable in the pics. Was it true? Neither Joey or Kelsey confirmed anything, but the speculation only fueled the buzz. Fans began analyzing body language, pointing out moments where Joey looked tense or not fully into it. Not all fans were critical. Many rushed to defend the couple. "People will find negativity in anything," one Instagram user wrote. "They look gorgeous, and that's what matters." Another chimed in, "So what if the pics are staged? It's an engagement shoot, not a candid. Every couple does this." But the criticism wasn't slowing down. Entertainment outlets picked up the story, writing headlines like, "Bachelor fans think Joey isn't smiling enough in engagement photos. Are Joey and Kelsey too perfect to be real?" The one thing Bachelor Nation won't stop saying about Joey and Kelsey's shoot: suddenly their dream photo shoot was sparking controversy instead of celebration. A week later, Joey finally addressed the buzz in an Instagram story Q&A. "Honestly, I've seen some of the comments. And yeah, maybe I'm not the most comfortable in front of a professional camera. I'm more of a goofy selfie kind of guy. But trust me, I couldn't be happier. Kelsey makes me the happiest man in the world. Don't let a couple of staged poses make you think otherwise." Kelsey reposted his video with a heart emoji and the caption, "He's perfect to me." That calmed some fans, but others still weren't convinced. The truth is, the question fans kept asking wasn't just about Joey's smile. It wasn't about whether the photos looked too staged. Deep down, fans were asking something bigger. Is this love story as real as it seems? Every Bachelor couple faces it. After the fairy tale proposal and the Instagram perfect photos, reality sets in. Fans want proof that love off camera is as strong as it looked on the show. For Joey and Kelsey, that pressure is magnified. They've been branded as the realest couple in recent memory. So any hint of inauthenticity, whether it's a stiff smile or a glamorous photo shoot, feels like a betrayal to the image fans created for them. Despite the chatter, Joey and Kelsey continue to post together, looking just as happy in casual life as ever. They've shared videos of cooking together, weekend trips, and funny behind-the-scenes bloopers from the photo shoot that showed Joey cracking up mid-pose. And maybe that's the real answer. Love isn't found in staged portraits. It's in the laughter between takes, the way Joey reaches for Kelsey's hand when the cameras aren't rolling, the way she looks at him when he's not paying attention. For now, they're still planning their wedding, still building their future, still choosing each other. And maybe that's all that matters.
Instagram, the captions were nothing short of fairy tale. Forever starts here. We can't wait to share our journey with all of you. Thank you for loving us and believing in our love story. At first, comments were glowing. Bachelor Nation royalty, influencers, and fans dropping heart emojis by the thousands. But as the posts spread, fans started noticing something strange. On TikTok, one fan zoomed in on Joey's face in each photo, comparing side-by-side expressions. In every picture, his eyes look a little sad, the fan said, voice over dramatic music. Like, is he really happy, or is he just doing this for the cameras? That TikTok hit 3 million views overnight, and the comment section, brutal. Kelsey's glowing, Joey looks tired. This is giving, I'm here because I have to, not I'm madly in love. Not them already looking like a Bachelor couple doomed for Paradise spin-off drama. By the end of the week, what should have been their most magical moment had turned into a trending hashtag. Hashtag, does Joey look happy? The love story that started it all. Joey Graziati wasn't just another Bachelor lead. He was the guy America rooted for. Coming off his heartbreaking stint on Charity Lawson's season of The Bachelorette, where he made it to the final 2 but walked away devastated, Joey had already won hearts. When he was announced as the next Bachelor, Twitter erupted with joy. Finally, a genuine guy, fans cheered. Enter Kelsey Anderson. She wasn't the flashiest contestant. She wasn't the loudest. She wasn't even on anyone's radar week 1. But her soft humor, grounded energy, and the way she made Joey relax quickly caught attention. While other contestants played up the drama, Kelsey played up the comfort. One iconic moment came during a group date when everyone was performing over-the-top talents for Joey. Kelsey didn't try to sing, dance, or juggle. Instead, she grabbed a mic and said, "I don't have a talent unless making someone feel like they can breathe again counts. Joey, you're safe with me." That line trended on TikTok. By hometowns, it was obvious. Kelsey wasn't just another contestant. She was the one for Joey. So when Joey proposed in Mexico, Bachelor Nation cheered. Finally, a love story that felt authentic, not manufactured. The Instagram illusion. Here's where things get tricky. After the show ended, Joey and Kelsey leaned hard into their relatable couple branding. Instead of luxury vacations, they posted about grocery store runs. Instead of modeling clothing brands, they made funny videos about mismatched socks and late-night Taco Bell cravings. They became everyone's favorite real-life couple. So when the engagement photos came out looking like something from Vogue weddings, the tonal whiplash was sharp. This isn't them. They're trying to be Ben and Lauren, not Joey and Kelsey. Another Reddit user chimed in, Bachelor couples lose fans the second they go full influencer. I'm scared they're going down that path. Here's where Bachelor Nation's rumor mill spun wild. Insiders whispered that the photo shoot wasn't Joey and Kelsey's idea at all. It was part of a post-Bachelor contract deal with the network. ABC wanted them to look glamorous because it helps sell future specials and appearances. One insider leaked to a gossip podcast. Joey wasn't thrilled about it, but Kelsey was excited. She wanted her princess moment. That alleged conflict, Joey's desire to stay casual versus Kelsey's desire to embrace the spotlight, became the centerpiece of fan theories. Were they already on different pages? Comparisons to past couples. Bachelor Nation fans have long memories, and they started drawing comparisons fast. Colton and Cassie. Gorgeous engagement pics, but fans said Cassie looked uncomfortable. The couple imploded months later. Arie and Lauren. Their photo shoot was picture perfect, but overshadowed by Arie's brutal breakup with Becca. Rachel and Brian. Sleek and polished photos, but fans swore Rachel's body language screamed forced. Every time photos feel staged, the relationship crashes, one viral Reddit thread declared. Are Joey and Kelsey next? Joey breaks his silence. Joey hopped on Instagram Live one night, holding Kelsey's hand. I've seen the comments. Look, I'm not a model. I feel awkward in front of cameras. That's it. I love this woman more than anything. Just because I wasn't cracking jokes in every shot doesn't mean I wasn't happy. Kelsey laughed, leaning into him. If you saw the bloopers, you'd know he was making silly faces the entire time. The photographer had to keep saying, Joey, serious, serious. But the comments under the live replay, mixed. Some fans cheered, thank you for being real. Others weren't convinced. This feels like damage control. The engagement speculation. As the engagement photos continued to circulate, fans pivoted to the next big question. When's the wedding? Some claimed Joey looked nervous because he wasn't ready to commit. Others theorized the couple was rushing things for publicity. Bachelor Nation forums filled with predictions. Spring wedding, sponsored by ABC. They'll hold off until 2027. They'll break up before the wedding even happens. Meanwhile, Joey and Kelsey stayed quiet, fueling the fire even more. The bigger question fans are asking. At its core, this wasn't really about one photo shoot. Fans weren't obsessing over Joey's stiff smile. They were obsessing over if his love story was authentic. In a franchise where so many forevers have ended in heartbreak, Joey and Kelsey were the beacon of hope. If they cracked, it meant maybe none of it was real. That's the question haunting Bachelor Nation. Can love from this show ever actually last? Despite the chatter, Joey and Kelsey keep showing up. They post their morning coffee routines, their game nights, their little road trips. In those candid moments, Joey's smile shines the way it did on the show. Soft, genuine, unforced. And maybe that's the lesson here. The fairy tale isn't in polished magazine photos. It's in the messy, silly, ordinary moments. Because behind the hashtags, the speculation, and the drama, one truth remains. Joey and Kelsey chose each other. And for now, that's enough.